everybody, Miami, and to the world. My name is Tony Choy, and I am your host today on Spotlight. We are back. We are back by popular demand, and we took a little bit of a hiatus for a moment due to all the stuff that's going on, the pandemic, so forth and so on. But guess what? We're back, 7 p.m. Wednesday nights. I know that we're running a little bit with time issues, but we are here live and at all colors. All right, we have an exciting, amazing show today. As you know, Spotlight is all about artists, entrepreneurs, and anybody and anything that wants to be on the spotlight, okay? So Miami, get ready today. I have an amazing songwriter, musician, artist. His name is Larry Misrahi from the Misrahi Project, and he is here with us live today. He's going to perform for us. He's going to tell us a little bit of intel about how he put this amazing project together. Stay tuned for that. We also have all the way from Suriname. Well, he actually lives in Tampa, Florida, but he is from Suriname, and he is my amazing friend and an amazing artist. His name is Rico. He is here with us via video call because he couldn't come because of situations, but he is going to be live as well. So get ready for that. We have tons and tons of music. Stay tuned. We'll be right back soon. All right, we're back. We just did a little small recess, but as promised, without further ado, I have my great friend, not just a friend, but an amazing fellow musician. His name is Larry Misrahi from the Misrahi Project. What's up, Larry? How are you today?
Hey, Tony, good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure to be in your presence.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. And as I call you, and you're known to a lot of our fellow friends, Larichi in the house. I gotta share some personal information with my friend here, because you're not just an artist, an amazing father. A creator of many things, a jack of all trades, how
Sure.
I call, but your family. Okay, so how I like to start always with my show and with my guest is we talk about family. Talking about
Sure.
family, I know your family personally. You know,
absolutely.
And your daughter Sydney, your wife Pam,
My other daughter, Kimberly.
Kimberly
Yep.
as well. So talk to us. Who is Larry Misrahi as a father and as a husband?
Well, like yourself, music is very important to us.
Absolutely.
But what's more important to us is our family, right? Because without that connection, who are we, right? It's your family comes first.
Absolutely.
When it comes to your life, because this is what is inside of you, right? That love, that passion for your family and even extended friends, that you consider family, like yourself.
Absolutely.
My love for my family, my wife, my daughters, cannot be comprehended. You can only comprehend it when you have your own family.
Absolutely.
And then you're in the club. You know exactly what I'd be talking about,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes words cannot describe when you see someone develop right in front of your eyes. It's like, wow, I had a hand in that, or maybe not. But you see them grow. You see them have their own personalities. You see what their dreams, their wishes are, and all you want to do is help them on their way.
Absolutely.
And I take a lot of joy. I take a lot of happiness in seeing them fulfill their dreams, whatever they are.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking about dreams, and I'm gonna go a little bit into the personal vibe of of our relationship and,
Sure.
and our friendship, which I like to do that at the end but it's all interconnected with what you're talking about. And you're talking about opportunities, you're talking about growth,
Right.
you're talking about actual, care for the individual, for the person.
Sure.
And it's something that you've enlisted in me as, as being very young, getting me involved
Sure.
in the retail business of the music business.
Sure, of
Okay.
course.
So you taught me a lot with that, and I want the audience to know about these things, because everything has a beginning.
Right.
Everything has a beginning, and when he states about family is so true, because it's this support group that constantly we look onto, because like I've always said to people, I didn't choose music. Music chose me. And it's a lifetime commitment. It's a lifetime. It's another marriage.
Sure.
Outside of your own marriage, if you're married, of course. So I think that the belief system, it has to be mutual. No, it has
Right.
to be. Everybody has to kind of align together. Some people don't speak our language. I
That's true.
believe that we speak a different language.
Right.
And I remember a conversation that all these musicians were having, and there was one person that wasn't really a musician.
Right.
And they said, can you just stop talking about music for a moment and talk about something else?
Right. Can you translate that for me or something?
Well, everybody didn't speak for like 20 seconds. And she's like, it was a woman, and she's like, okay, you guys can go ahead and talk about music. I see nobody here is going to talk,
Right.
So anyways, that's that. But why are we here? Obviously, you have a new project. Well,
Yes.
it's an ongoing project. It's a subdivision of another
Sure.
project.
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about that.
So, as a musician, I've played around town in what we call a cover band, right? It's a band that plays other people's music. And it's been very successful, and we have a lot of fun communicating and getting to know a lot of people. And I've always been a writer. It's just, like you said, it's in my blood.
Absolutely.
I've always been a writer. And we started playing some of the original music, secretly, within our gigs. And we were getting a tremendous reaction. We would have people come up. I had this guy come up the other day. He says, hey, I'm from New York, and I know just about every song ever made. What was that song that you played earlier tonight? And he kind of hummed the melody. And I had to smile a little bit, because that was one of my songs.
Wow.
And he says, that's one of the best songs I've ever heard.
Wow.
And so this is something that's been going on in the background. And so we decided to take the commercial band, and now we're going to transform it into the original band.
Excellent.
Under the moniker Misrahi, Misrahi. It's not a big way to spell it. And
Your last name.
my last name, right. I mean, we kind of threw different things around, and it turned out, everybody kind of was like, well, that's kind of cool. Let's do that.
Right.
Right now, I am the main writer in the band, so it wasn't a big stretch to do that.
Right.
And so we've been in the studio. We've started recording with your help as well. And Tony's also known as the fifth Beatle, the fifth Misrahi.
The fifth
Hopefully
Misrahi.
that will actually mean something one day.
Absolutely.
And
it already does.
It already does. Yeah.
It already does.
And so we're very excited. So obviously, COVID put the brakes on finishing the album. The EP that we're trying to put out as our first full length release. But we're starting to see the wheels starting to turn again.
Absolutely.
So we're getting the boys back in the studio. We're starting to get back together, and looking forward to sharing this with the world.
Yeah, and you said a mouthful. Thank you for all that intel that you said. And like I tell people, it's not. It's almost like a preparative pause. What COVID has done
Sure.
for a lot of people, especially creating something. It's really helped us prepare properly
Right.
for what it is that we, our vision,
Sure.
and the vision, and to really cultivate it the way that we need to do it, because when you rush things,
Right.
you there's a lot of missteps,
Sure.
and then you don't want to regret anything. Wow, that could have been done better.
Right.
And I think this has given us, I mean a song, actually the supposedly the single,
Right,
we
sure.
haven't picked the single yet, but supposedly the single, right here, right now,
Mm-hmm.
we just recut the lead vocal,
Right.
Sure. And you practically did it in one take. And it's phenomenal.
Right.
There's super magic in that, where it cannot be reproduced.
Right.
I mean, I've heard back and forth. I've sat there and actually heard it, and I've been like, wow, like, forget it.
Sure.
This was it,
The magic.
So look how many months
Sure.
you came back and you just killed it,
Well, you get to live with it for a little while.
Absolutely.
Right. And sometimes
It's a process.
it's like marinating a steak.
Absolutely.
It kind of, those juices start to flow and makes it that much more tastier. Because of the breaks that we had to put on, I decided, I just don't want to sit home and twirl my thumbs, right? So if you go to our website, misrahi.com, you'll see a couple of videos of just me by myself with my acoustic.
Yeah.
Right? And I decided, why not? Let's get something out there for people to listen
Create
to.
content.
Create content.
Yeah.
And we've had really good response with it. So, it's just another step forward.
So speaking about the record, the EP, and then we won't keep you in suspense anymore. We'll let Larry play your song, and we'll
A little taste.
a little taste,
Yeah,
just a little taste. But talk to us. How many songs is the EP gonna have, or is it gonna be a full-length album, or?
Right. Well, right now we're looking at 7 songs.
Okay.
Right? And which is kind of like a classic EP, that 4 to 7 song range.
Right.
Depending on what goes on and how quickly we can get people back in the studio, it might we might have some different versions of the same songs. So we might cheat a little bit there. We might have as many as 10.
Correct. So you'll do like an acoustic version,
Exactly.
and then you kind of play around with the look
Maybe
and
a couple live versions
feel.
of the songs.
Well, let's talk about that. Okay, just before we go, you know what? No, we won't keep you in suspense anymore. Larry, I want you to pick up your guitar right now and sing. Larry's gonna sing right now a song called "Right Here, Right Now." It's actually one of the first songs that we actually produced.
Right.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Larry Misrahi from the Misrahi Project, "Right Here, Right Now."
All right. Yes, I know you've been in love before. You're running a little scared, and I know that you've been hurt before. And I also know somewhere deep inside you can't always run and hide. And right here, right now, no one could love you more. No one we know. And I know this for sure. Can't you feel that this love is real?
Amazing. Thank you for that. Wow. We got an audience.
Oh.
We just brought him in.
Awesome.
Bring in the audience.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Every time that I hear that song, especially on my birthday, you guys got together.
Yep. We did a little acapella for you.
Yeah, you got Alan Lynch, Joy
Yep.
Hernandez,
Joy Hernandez. Danny Howe.
Danny Howe.
Yep.
You know, amazing musicians. And,
Absolutely.
And just a great bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very supportive towards your project and
Couldn't do it without them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're
Absolutely.
they're the heart and soul of the band.
Absolutely.
You know, I am not a solo artist. I'm part of a group.
Yeah.
You know, and without Danny, Joey, and Alan, you know, there is no Misrahi.
Absolutely.
Right? It's and you know, yourself as a producer and like I said, fifth member.
Yeah.
It's going to take us where we need to go.
Absolutely. And it's taking you and
Oh, yeah.
Misrahi and us
Sure.
to amazing heights
Mhm.
that I for one will never forget.
Sure.
You know, and I really I'm so grateful that you gave me that opportunity
Of course.
to musical direct. You know, kind of the whole. You know, sound and
Mhm.
just the whole experience in
Absolutely.
itself. Talk to us about Atlantic Records, man.
So, based on something that we had previously done, we were able to get an audition with Craig Kalman, who is the president of Atlantic Records, right? And so it was a very nerve-wracking kind of audition because it wasn't, you know, in your normal space. It was in Studio A at Atlantic Records in the New York studios there in Manhattan. And it was the five of us and the president sitting 3 or 4 feet
Absolutely.
in front of me,
Absolutely.
right? And he's an amazing gentleman.
Amazing.
And
amazing.
I was lucky that my wife Pamela was standing behind him because it kind of gave me someone to perform to, someone that I love, right? So when you're performing a love song, you want to get that emotion, you want to get that connection, and luckily for me, she was there to support me.
Absolutely.
And be that person that I was going to perform to.
Absolutely.
And you know, I felt we hit it out of the park.
I
You know, for all things considered,
yeah.
with all the emotion, with all the nerves that are running through, which is adrenaline, which is
It's
great.
excitement.
Exactly,
It's
exactly.
excitement,
I mean,
you know.
you know, I'm ready to dunk a basketball.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you've got so much energy, and you're just waiting for your time
Yeah.
to do it.
I tell people you don't feel nervous, you're feeling excitement.
Oh, yeah.
And to kind of on the spin-off of support, the support Craig Coleman gave us, you
Sure.
know, the insight, the attention was so incredible,
Yep.
so organic, so real. You know, I mean, here is a person with pretty much a lot of
Oh yeah, I mean,
wow,
the roster
Yeah.
is incredible.
yeah,
I mean,
success
from Cardi B to Ed Sheeran. I mean, it runs the gamut,
Absolutely.
and to be in the same studio where not long before we got there, they had recorded.
Cardi
oh,
was there the day before.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But what's that? That huge hit. The funk tune.
Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk.
Yeah.
It was
Bruno Mars.
Bruno
was there.
Mars.
Yeah.
was right there.
Absolutely.
You know, so
Absolutely.
you know, there's a little magic there.
Yeah.
And I think we captured some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very blessed and very grateful for that opportunity. So, Craig, if you're checking this out, you know, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity.
We'll circle back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Nevertheless, Larry, now we circle back
Yes.
to us.
Yes.
And this is how I like to end the interview
Sure.
and the gathering and this amazing opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to share music, share brotherhood, and the stories. You know, because
Absolutely.
it's all about stories.
Right.
You know, everybody has one. You
Sure.
know what I'm saying? So, and I think that we have, you know, a really cool one. You know, when I do my
Absolutely.
documentary, you
Yes.
know, all these people are gonna be there. You know,
Absolutely.
you know, but first of all, thank you. I could say it, you know, to the world. thank you, Larry, for being always a stand-up gentleman, an amazing brother, support of my everything that I've done.
Sure.
You know, a mentor. You know, and just somebody that it gives me pleasure to be around with and share music and life itself.
Sure.
You know, so the journey and I tell a lot of people, it's I enjoy the journey. You know, enjoy the journey. There he is. There's the man right there. You know, there's like a lot of background, and there's Sydney right there.
Yep.
Sydney.
Right.
You know, oh yeah.
Dolphin fan.
That's
of course.
right. There's Danny, and there's the Misrahi project. There's the fifth member over
Right.
there.
Absolutely.
So before you go, Larry, talk to us. I don't wanna get you emotional, but I think that I know your mother, you
Sure.
know, and she's she's very dear to me, you know, and we wrote a song, but
Yes.
you kind of cultivated this message
Sure.
around this song called "After the Rain and Thunder."
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like you said, it was a collaboration. After the Rain and Thunder, my mom, unfortunately, her birthday's tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll be 84 years old. And God bless her, about a year ago, we've started to first see the signs where she's starting to forget things and short-term memory, and, you know, I can go on and on. Well, it's no surprise to anyone that she developed dementia. And I was losing the person that I grew up with, you know, that nurtured me, that gave me the love for music, right? And when we started working on this song, it just kind of came to me, you know, and After the Rain and Thunder is really a song about mental illness in general, right? You know, there's so many people, I call it the original pandemic, you know, it's that silent pandemic that so many people deal with on a daily basis. You know, whether it's depression, bipolar, autism, dementia, Alzheimer's disease. These are all little things of mental illness that, you know, unfortunately, when we started letting people hear this song, it was amazing. It was amazing the amount of feedback we were getting, because, you know, the rain and thunder is the emotional, it's the tears. And the message of the song is, no matter what you say, I still need you. I still love you. I'm never going to go away, no matter what you say. Because when people are under duress with mental illness, they'll say and do things that, you know, you might scratch your head and it's like, why is this person saying this to me? But you have to understand they're not in the right mind.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's either they haven't prescribed. You know, there's a lot of people that go through life and never get the right diagnosis,
Right.
right?
Or treatment.
Or treatment, and
Yeah.
or medication, all those things. And when we release the song, generally, I think a lot of people will hear it and understand what I'm talking about. We do have, you know, during the pandemic, I did release an acoustic version of this, but the full version will be on the album.
Yeah, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Larry Misrahi, Misrahi Project. He's going to be on all social platforms, Spotify, YouTube. Right now, you could go visit him at...
It's Misrahi Music, pretty much on anything, you know, Facebook Misrahi Music, Instagram Misrahi Music, Facebook Misrahi Music, and the website is either Misrahi Music or just misrahi.com. So we try to make it easy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my very good friend, brother in arms, from Misrahi Project, Larry Misrahi.
Thank you, Tony.
All right, so we're gonna keep it going here, ladies and gentlemen, and next we're gonna have an amazing artist musician, singer, songwriter. Okay, and he's in Tampa with us right now. He's we're gonna have him on video call. I think that we're gonna pull him up on the video call in just a moment. We definitely we did a song together. Okay, I did some guitars for him, and you know, try to get this whole thing. And this song is so special, ladies and gentlemen. I have it's so you know, I'm so blessed. So blessed and so grateful to have this other artist with me. We got Rico Bomel, all the way from Tampa, Florida. He's actually from Suriname. We got him in the house via video call. What's up, Rico?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. How do you feel? How you're looking good as always, brother. You know, you're looking fly. You know, and how you feeling over there? You're in Tampa right now, right?
Yeah. No, that definitely. I'm good, and I appreciate this opportunity, definitely. You know,
Well,
I
as
wish
I
I was there with you.
Awesome, brother. Well, as I always like to start with my guests, thank you so much for being with us, man. You know, it's truly an honor and a blessing that you're here, and it's long overdue. I know that we've talked about, you know, a couple things. It's kind of gone here, gone there, you know, and you finally have this song out. Among other songs, you're always super proactive with your career. You're constantly writing. You're an amazing writer. You know, firsthand, I could definitely say that you know, working with you and the way that you construct your music and the way that you come up with everything, how catchy it is. Talk to us about this single that you have out right now.
Well, this song was made, yeah, a year and something ago. My little brother, he came up with the structure of the beat, and then I came to meet you there in Miami, and you was playing awesome guitar and all that. I'm like, yo, I want you on this record. So once you start playing the piano, the guitar, this is what you need, because I was going from studio to studio to studio to figure out like what do I want to do, and that's why it took so long.
Absolutely. So basically, so this song has gone through many transitions, as you said. I know that your little brother. Say your little brother's name, just for our audience to know exactly how the beginning of the production and things like that. He's in the Netherlands, correct?
Yeah, he's in Amsterdam, and he's a young beat maker. You can find him everywhere with the name Platinum Plug.
Awesome, and he did an
Yeah.
amazing job. I remember when you showed me the actual beat, and I started implementing. You know, as you said, I picked up the guitar and gave it that sort of like Spanish but very organic flavor to it, and we definitely, that's our whole chemistry and vibe started. Rico, talk to us a little bit about your upbringing, and you're from Suriname, correct?
Yes, I'm from Suriname. So yes, that's down here when it was like 20 years old. So I wanted to take music to the next level. I used to make music in Dutch, which is the continued, uh, and then I started doing English records, uh, because I feel like that's where the money is. To the next level, but I still don't mind that music because I still have people that like that for music.
And
And by the way, the song is on the radio now in Suriname.
it's on the radio
Yeah,
in
yeah, it's on the radio already.
Suriname.
Yeah,
Oh my
yes, it
God,
is.
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Awesome.
And it happened real quick too. It happened real quick.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, congrats. I mean, you deserve it, man. You work hard. You definitely work hard. I've seen you in action. And for anybody that doesn't know, Suriname is a Dutch colony. So they
Yeah.
speak Dutch there. You know, Nederlands. Um, So like I
There you
always
go.
Nederlands. Like I always greet Rico. Alles goed. Ah, goedemorgen.
Alles
Anyways,
goed, hoe gaat het?
I lived in Holland for 4 years of my life. It was the best years of my life I could in my adolescent life. So I know the whole vibe and amazing people and I have many friends from Suriname and they're just outstanding people, great vibes. Rico, so are you down to give us a little a cappella of Shouty?
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, rip it up.
Alright. Shawty with the bus up, I'm going ahead. Shawty will come, I'm going ahead, man. Yeah, your legs so slow, yeah. Your shawty legs so slow. That's
Awesome.
one of them. Oh, my man, I have to, I can't, you have the record right,
Yeah,
baby.
I have the record right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have the record. It's on Spotify right now. Tell us all the social platforms. Where can we find this record, Rico? How can people? Is there gonna be a video? I mean, are you obviously any performances, meaning streaming wise or anything like that? How can we keep up with Rico Bomel?
Yo, Rico Astrando, I'm little, like every music platform, everything. So YouTube everywhere. As far as the video, I don't have plans yet. I'm just seeing how the numbers gonna do. I know first week we dropped, we hit 10,000 streams on Spotify. I didn't check the other platforms yet,
Awesome, awesome. Well,
so I basically want to see like what it's gonna do, and then we can go from there.
yeah, I want you to. I want production to pull up that Spotify profile real quick again. That's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Rico Astrando, go
yeah,
there. That's what it looks like. Check out that
yeah.
go to our
Go
record,
to.
and I'm part of it. I did guitars on it, and you're gonna hear a little bit of Tony Choy right in there. And pretty much Rico, I always like to implement family into all of this because we at one point or another we are family, even though we're musicians, we're entrepreneurs, we are content creators, we're businessmen overall. But talk to us a little bit about your
Yeah.
family, Rico.
Oh yeah, I got a wife. I got a son. He's in Tampa. My son, he's 7 years old now. A bad boy, but he's a good kid. I love him.
Awesome.
Uh, yeah, we love it here in Tampa. Miami, and then we moved to Tampa. And I think I'm more focused here. I'm more pitched in. I'm still to the music. I always drop back. Every month I'm dropping something. End
Absolutely.
of the month I'm busy with another video with a perfect artist. He's awesome. Into label issues, so he's been up there. So we gonna do something amazing. Hopefully we can release that also.
Amazing. Rico, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being with me, taking this opportunity to share your music to the world, Miami, Tampa. I
Yeah,
can't wait to do some more music with you. This record is fire. I love the record. Everybody I've
yeah.
sent the record
I
to,
love
they
it,
they
man.
love it. They love the record.
Yeah,
Super cool. Great vibes, commercial, has a little bit of everything, and your vocals are outstanding. And the song overall, you wrote an
yeah,
amazing song, man. Thank you so much for being with us, Rico.
yeah,
All
man.
right, we'll see you soon.
I appreciate you, bro, and keep it up.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'll see you soon, and hopefully soon enough for the second release, you will be here, right there,
I
sitting
want
on
to be
that table.
there. I want to be sitting next to you.
Absolutely. And then I'll grab my guitar, and you could sing live, and we could do a whole concert, baby. Awesome.
That's a wrap right there.
That is for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. That was Rico, Astrando, and also we had Mr. Larry Misrahi in the house from the Misrahi Group project. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't say thank you enough. Once again, we are here for you guys. If you guys want to be a part of our programming, don't hesitate to contact us. We are always open to put you on the spotlight. And this is community-based Latino Live TV, how we always say, somos Latino y somos al mundo entero. Okay, so I want to say a very thank you to all. I am Tony Choy. This was Spotlight on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. I'll see you next Wednesday. God bless you to all. Peace.
Latino Live. Protagonistas y no espectadores.